আসসালামু আলাইকুম ওয়া রাহমাতুল্লাহি ওয়া বারাকাতুহু এভরিওয়ান, হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ, ওয়েলকাম টু MrRawBean। তো চলে এসেছি আজকে আরেকটি ফুটবলের লাইভ স্ট্রিম নিয়ে এবং র্যাঙ্ক পুশ করবো। দেখা যাক আজ কীরকম র্যাঙ্ক পুশ হয় এবং সবাই সাপোর্ট করতে ভুলবেন না।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Shot, surely! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Always onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw. And this is Messi. Cleared without complication. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Oh, that's nice. It's Luis Suarez! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? No way through. Luis Suarez. Nice control. Costa Curta. Cross goes in there. Keeper's dealt with that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Roberto Carlos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Messi. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He can run onto that. Shapes the shoot! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that's gone loose. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that has been clubbed away. Now, can they get him away?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! They've scored! And right on half-time, that is telling. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Senegal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Messi! Just off target. Cruyff. Senegal really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He has found the way through.
Such good technique.
And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Potw is the team's great visionary. And here's Suarez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. He could be in here. Can he finish? It's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitutions taking place.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Saka. Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. Senegal looking to pass their way through. He's found the way through. And a chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Adams is there and he can pick it up. Looking for a runner.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's had it taken off him.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's the keeper's ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's
2
Villa.
added minutes has been
And it's
indicated.
Son Heung-min. Saka. And that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Takes a shot! It's there! And the game springs instantly to life.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Senegal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He won't be happy with that one. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. No, that's been intercepted. Robertson. McAllister.
Senegal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Kilich Soy! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Batistuta! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Kimmich. Aimed beyond the defence. Hit into the middle. Out of play for a goal kick. Howson. McAllister. Bruno Fernandes, who's set up one goal so far. Now that looks a decent ball. Robertson gets into some space. And he's heaved it away. That'll be a throw. Robertson. Rijkaard. It's a good spell of possession, this. Messi. Now it's Kimmich. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Up he goes! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Nicely weighted ball. That has not gone well. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Senegal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Kimmich. Konate. Rijkaard. The less said about that pass, the better. Tries to play it through. Costa Curta. Luis Suarez.
There will be
Spread
3
out to the
minutes
left.
added time.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Iniesta. Xavi Alonso. And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Senegal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will
Hello
be
everybody,
demanding the
and
same
please
level
join
of
me in
intensity from
wishing
his
a
team.
happy
So
wedding
I'd expect to
anniversary
see
for
the
one
same
of our
positive
fan club
intent
members.
after the break, the same purpose again.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's been drilled in. Danger averted for now. Costa Curta. Batistuta. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Rijkaard. Back into the middle. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Played back in. And that has been clubbed away. And smartly reclaimed. Knocks it into space. And that was very necessary. That pass isn't the best. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Substitutions taking place.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Costa Curta. Fiore. 75 minutes played. And it's Robertson. Rijkaard. Now Howson. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He is through here. Fiore. Grealish. Oh, well played. Has a look and plays it forward. Son Heung-min.
Senegal really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Oh, what has happened here? And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
There
Looking
will
for
be 1
options
minute
for
added
movement.
time.
Might want to be
Physical
careful there.
challenge. He's gone. And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Please be reminded that
Any
drinking
reflections
is
on what
only
you've seen,
allowed
Jim?
in the areas
Senegal
shown on this map.
desperately
Thank you very
failing
much for your
to impose
cooperation.
themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the
Against
passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Eto'o picks it up out wide. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. Messi. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Luis Suarez. Just eases him off the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Senegal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Howson gets across to intercept that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Look at the space here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Luis Suarez gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Messi. Great vision. Great ball, and he's in. And Del Piero! In he goes again. Goal, Milan! breakthrough strike! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Milan have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Roberto Carlos. Del Piero has a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Can he get on the end of this? And that's been won straight back. Roberto Carlos. Oh, they could break here. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's burst through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Senegal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. No way through. He's in a great position here. Xavi Alonso. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Tries a deft little ball. Suarez gets flagged offside. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up.
Del Piero! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Substitution for Senegal, number 20.
So the manager can make a change for the
Number
first time in the game
13,
here.
Panis. Number 9, Batistuta. Number 18.
So Jim, what are you
Messi.
thinking?
Senegal
Number
are not doing
22,
enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as
Coming on
threatening
the
as their
field,
opposition. It's got to
number
change.
21, El Hadj Diouf.
Defending was strong
Number
and firm.
15, Neymar.
Shifted it to
Number
the flank.
77,
He's got
David
plenty of space
Villa.
out wide here.
Number 17, Son Heung-min. Number 10, Frank Lampard.
Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Son Heung-min tries to pass it through. That is good alertness. Howson gets over and intercepts. And here's Del Piero. Lovely ball and it's Eto'o! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Del Piero has it out. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now that's well seen too. Quality ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Senegal really don't...
Face to face with... He's had a shot! No mistake! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Costa Curta. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is that. Senegal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Senegal.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
It's Bale! Glittering Bale!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Senegal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Cleared without complication. Aimed beyond the defence. Has a look and place it forward. So what can they make of this? Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Senegal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well timed, excellent interception. That'll be a throw. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Potw. Looking for options for move. Decent chance! Goal! Senegal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Senegal go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Xabi Alonso. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space here. Batistuta! That was superb goalkeeping.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Senegal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Iniesta with the short one. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Potw. Senegal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Potw. Iniesta. Senegal finding their passes. That's a good ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Passing nice and neat. And this is Batistuta. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Senegal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Senegal are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's not an especially good pass, that. And this is Batistuta. Senegal yet to have an attempt on goal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pass somewhat off target. And he thumps it clear.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hernes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Played back in. Messi. And now they can clear their lines. Hernes. Taken back almost at once.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a pretty loose pass. Back into the middle. Oh, no joy this time. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. It's Roberto Carlos! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And now they can spring out of defence. Out to the right. Now it's Bale. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good up.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around. And I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, it didn't look good. Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Santos have... Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Oh, he's been caught. There's the header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Chiellini gets it away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Clipped into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Terrific header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ernest. Roberto Carlos.
Senegal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Luis Suarez!
Substitution for Senegal. Number 9, Batistuta. Number 20,
Roberto
Suarez.
Carlos receives him in a
Number
wide
18,
position.
Messi. Number 13, Panes. Number 22, Iniesta. Coming on the field, number 11.
Tries to play it through.
Erling Haaland.
Rummenigge.
Number 21, El Hadj Diouf.
Oh, he's got that all
Number
wrong,
17,
and it's a penalty.
Son Heung-min.
Oh, the protests
Number
are futile.
15,
The decision is
Neymar.
made.
Number
Late
10,
drama.
Frank Lampard. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, the keepers these days have done their homework. That is some save from Khan. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. Zola cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
4 added
He
minutes
needs
has
a
been
minder,
indicated.
and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Can he get on the end of this? And they're quick to get it back. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Well, 2002 was the first time we got to see Diego Forlan in Europe, at least. He did take a little while to adapt, but soon he started to show the eye for the spectacular, Jim, which became a bit of a hallmark.
Yeah.
And Batistuta!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Costa Curta can get it clear. Alonso. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the run. He has a look up. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He rises! Goal! Senegal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 9.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Howson with the foul. And it's Luis Suarez. And here's Batistuta. Tries to play it. Batistuta! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And this is Forlan. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Senegal are enjoying a good spell right now, and leading. And that pass just didn't quite work. Torres looks to get on the end of this. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Iniesta. Now who's going to be first to this? Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's well positioned. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Azar can see things others simply cannot. Oh, good-looking ball. Now that looks a decent ball. De Gea with the clearance. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Gea getting this one clear. Knocks it into space. Now it's Torres. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the pass is intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is Forlan. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Senegal can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined... Tries a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Senegal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Senegal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Thinks about the shot. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, well played. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Costa Curta.
Xavi Alonso.
Neymar. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Roberto Carlos. And he cuts out the supply. Can he get it through? Now there's a fine ball. And a chance! Has another goal! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.